Hello? Ah, there we go. Hello. I don't know what happened. My mic wasn't working. All right. Let me fix this real quick. All right, can you hear me? Hello. All right, perfect. Perfection. All right, awesome. Hello, hello. Um, we'll wait for notifications to go out. No starting soon, but we will chill. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna do a tier list of the best moments in Minecraft Manhunt. And I guess, yeah, it'll be fun. Watch them, talk about them, have some fun. I thought it'd be a cool idea. How are you guys? Doing good? Cool. Lots of greats and goods. That is good. Very good. All right. Um, all right. All right, all right, all right. You guys excited? Be fun. Let me just check something. Someone said say happy birthday. Happy birthday. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday. All right. Um, so I guess this is just for clips channels. I'm probably gonna turn this into a video on the Minecraft Manhunt channel. So preferably, please do not put this in its entirety, or if even if you edit it up like a little bit, don't post it, please. I'm gonna post it. Let me post it first. If you want to make a better version than me afterwards, go at it. But until I post it, do not post it, okay? And you guys in the chat, you will hold them to it. You will spam their comments and say, he said do not post this if they post it, okay? I'm not going to copyright claim you, but don't do it. It's a bad idea. I don't want you to do it. I want to upload it. I want to upload it on the Manhunt channel. That way that it's not dead content. I mean, it's dead content. There's no content on the channel. Okay. All right. So did the notification go out? I can't tell. I can't even tell how many viewers we have. I can't see the viewer count. Who came? Put a 1 in the chat if you came from the notification and a 2 in the chat if you didn't. You just showed up. Cool. Lots of 1s. You sound sick. I'm not sick. It's just I woke up recently, so I guess I didn't think I was like I didn't think that I sounded like this because I waited. I waited a while and I was drinking water and stuff and I was like, oh, if I hydrate and I wake up, then I won't sound whatevery. And then nope. I guess I started talking and now I do. I thought I didn't. Okay. All right. So we'll get started. I have a little list here. I asked you guys last night and then I deleted the tweet and I was like, I'll just make one myself. It'll take me a little bit, but I know like what I want in it. And so I just went through all the videos, starting at the 2 hunters video, and added all the moments that I think aren't repeat moments or things that are things that are worth like reacting to and everything. So cool. So I have a little list. I have a little list of uh of memes for us to react to. We're gonna start at 2 hunters, even though we're not gonna start in the order of this list because I guess I don't know. We're just not because, yeah, this they ordered it randomly. I don't know why they ordered it like this. Randomly ordered. So we're gonna start with the 2 hunters video. All right, so let's go ahead and we have the 2 hunters video, and I believe, let me see which one on here it is. I believe it is this one. So it's this one right here. So we'll throw it on defaultly right now. We'll just throw it on B, but we're gonna go ahead and watch it. Go ahead and switch sources. I have a little timestamp here. So some of these are like moments, and others are just like, you know, clutches or whatever. But this one in particular is just it's just kind of all together. I guess we'll see. This is in the first. This is you know, this manhunt, you know, it kind of hits home a little bit. It's the first manhunt that really was manhunt. Like the other ones before it, they were definitely manhunt, but they weren't the challenge of manhunt, which is like being an underdog and trying to go against the odds, which this one is because it's 2 hunters. So we'll watch this in full, this little nether escape, because why not? And then we'll rate it.
You were there. Stand up, he's right here by the portal.
Can I come out?
Probably. I don't know where
this is when we were using swords and I was trash at PvP.
Oh no! If he kills me, I want you to be able to stop him. No, he's pulled. What? He's coming through the portal. He's coming through the portal. He's coming through. Wait, what?
I see him. I'm getting him. No! Oh my god, he's running down. He just ran down the stupid. Go. Right here.
Mine.
I'm going.
Mine.
I'm mining!
Get away from me.
All right, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think it's good. I think it's cool. I thought I'd include it because I don't know. I feel like it's one of the first moments in Manhunt where there was a couple plans in a row where like that tunnel was dug by me. Like I dug it in anticipation that maybe they'll be waiting by the portal, and so I'll have to, if I run out, I'll have to run out and place blocks behind me and stuff. So I think that's the pearl was cool. It wasn't the best pearl. It could have been a better pearl. And we're not going to rate these just on skill. We're going to rate these on kind of like epicness along with skill and like situation and stuff. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to put C. I'm going to put this at C. I think this is a C tier play. I think it's good. I think in terms of skill, the pearl was decent. The plan to block the tunnel was pretty good. I think that was a good plan and it worked really well. But you know, we were getting comboed by George. You know, that instantly makes it a C, like maybe even a D, but we'll keep it at C. We'll keep it at C because, you know, it's fine. I think the rest of it, you know, makes it come back a little bit. So all right, we'll watch what's the next one? The next one is this one. This is epic. All right, so 30 50. I think I already know where this is going to end up, but a lot of people don't even I think a lot of people do, but a lot of people don't even realize the full extent of what happened in this clip. So we'll see. And again, these earlier manhunts, what's cool about it is like, at first, like I was pretty good at speedrunning. Well, at the very beginning, I wasn't even good at speedrunning. And then I was like, okay, in order to win Manhunt, I need to learn to speedrun. And so I learned to speedrun. And then I spent like weeks and weeks just speedrunning every day for hours. And then I started winning. And I was like, okay, that's pretty good. But then there was too many hunters. And I was like, okay, well, I can't win with just speedrunning now. I need to know how to PvP. And so I spent weeks learning to PvP. And then that was, you know, and then it was better at that point at PvP. And so it's like that happens, I think, over and over again. And then it's like, okay, well, I don't just need to know how to PvP. I need to efficiently like be able to clutch all the time with like, you know, just hit every MLG water, hit every clutch like in the game, know how the mechanics work. And so I created like a practice server and got better and better and better. I feel like that's just constantly what's happening with Manhunt. So I think that's one of the reasons it's really cool. So like going back and watching these clips, sometimes I cringe because it's like, like I'm not that good. But then I know, okay, well, it's cool to see like where you've came from. But yes, here's this clip. And I guess even though we already did an analysis in this one, might as well just talk about it as well.
Come on.
The sapnap blocks me on the right.
No.
There's Enderman chasing me, so I place water to stop the Enderman so I can fight them. Enderman hits me.
I'm trying.
George hits me off.
Yes. I broke the water. Yes.
My dream.
Yes.
George.
Yes, Spy Dream. You're so bad. Yes. Yes, we won. Wait, what?
George!
He survived.
I almost fell there. That's just epic. That's just so epic. But the thing is, on this play, like a lot of people didn't realize that I caught the pearls. Like that to me, that's what makes it. I think if it wasn't for catching the pearls, like let's say I had the pearls, that'd be like a C tier play. But the pearls drop.
Bye, Dream.
I'm dead. I have no pearls. I have nothing. I'm literally dead. And then there's the pearls. These are the pearls right here, that are falling, that I then catch.
Yes, Spy Dream. You're so bad. Yes.
From George killing Sapnap. So my personal rating of this play, which is where is it? Where is this play? Where is it? I know I have it. Why can I not see it? Where is it? I put it on here for sure. What? Did I not include this? I included this. It's on my list. I had to have included it. Oh, you're kidding me. All right, look. I personally think, in terms of skill, it's not super impressive. It's a very lucky play. I would be dead if it wasn't for George killing Sapnap like an idiot. But in terms of the awareness, I moved towards the pearls. I realized I caught the pearls. I threw them. I think it's an S. I think it's an S. I'm showing the tier, but I don't know where it is on the tier list. But I think it's an S. I think it's an S tier play. I don't know where it will go on S tier, but I think as compared to all these other plays, it's an S tier play. Like, you guys are saying A, B. That's fine. You know, you guys can make your tier list, by the way. You can go to this link. Oh, well, I'll link it later. And you can go to it. I don't know where it is, though. I don't know which one. Do you guys see it? I think I might have messed up and not included it. Which is dumb. But, well, I'll have some Photoshop skills or editing magic, and it will be here. And I'm putting it at S. Okay, I'm putting it at S. So I think that's an S tier play. I think in terms of skill, it's definitely not an S tier play. But I think if you factor in everything, the luck, the situation, it was the first 2 hunters. Imagine I had lost that. I don't know if I would have done. I probably would have done 2 hunters again. Probably. I don't know what would have happened to the series. Like if I had lost that, that would have been. I don't know. I think in terms of impact, in terms of luck, in terms of situational awareness, that's an S tier. I think it might be low S. We'll see compared to later, but I think that's an S tier play. I think the catching of the pearls. I guess I messed up and I didn't put it on here, so that sucks. I think there was one more. I thought there was. Oh no, because I already have one up there. Okay, yeah, I guess I messed up. I don't see it there. So looking. Oh, it's here. This is it. Okay. Wait, this is it. Okay, there we go. S tier. All right, perfect. I didn't forget. I'm not an idiot. All right, S tier. Thank you. Someone said third row in the chat. Love you. All right, here we go. Let's go to the next one. So now we're moving on from 2 hunters. We're going to the first 3 hunters. Got to go to the beginning of the first 3 hunters. And this is at 153. All right. All right, here we go. Watch this.
Come on, Dream.
Right behind him. Go, George.
Yes.
He's
No.
on the trees. He's on the trees.
He's so dead.
Get him.
Wait, what?
Get him.
Yes, the water. No, no, no.
Yes!
Are you joking?
Okay.
Okay, go back. Go get him. Come on.
Now, I think a lot of people think this play is very, very cool. I think it's cool. But I think personally, I think this is a B. I think this is a B tier. I think this is a B tier play. Okay? I think it's a B tier play. I think that the block placement, like now, I guess comparing it to now as well, I could do that so much quicker. I could have covered the pool. They could have, if they had reacted a little bit faster, they could have landed in the water. I didn't cover it super fast. I didn't use my blocks efficiently. But I think it's B because of the fact that it's the awareness. I think that I was in F5 mode. I checked the water. I was able to jump and land in it, and then I was able to place the blocks. But I think that realistically, that happened 100 times. I think that all of them wouldn't die every time, and then I'd be stuck in a ravine, and maybe I'd die. And I think that I could have. It's in terms of skill, it's not that impressive because the block placement and everything. So I think it's a B tier play. I think it's B. There we go. There's my rating for that. All right, now we're gonna go to 3 hunters again, and we'll go to 14. All right, and this is the bed trap play.
Big brain. I'm fully eaten.
Wait, what if there's a trap on the other side, you muffins? Oh my goodness, we're gonna die.
Come on. Let's go.
What is this?
Come on, let's go.
What is this? It's a. Oh,
What? Yes! Yes!
What was that?
Oh
Wait.
my god.
Okay. That was pretty cool. I think that I think this is an A. I think this is an A play. Where is it? Where's the bed trap? Where is the bed trap play? Here, is this it? No. This is it. I think that's an A. And the reason I think that's an A is because knowing how I set that up, like I was testing as if they're walking, and I wanted to kill all of them. I didn't just want to kill like 1 or 2 of them. And so I set it up in a way where you can't see it until like the very, very last second. And I was walking up and down the corridor testing, like, okay, can you see it here? It's obviously not that complicated. It's just a bed trap. But then again, it killed all of them. It was very effective. I hit it in a way where it's very effective. I tested it. I think it's an A. I think it's not like one of those super skillful plays or anything, but I think that it's an A in terms of, you know, just factoring in the situation and the fact that it was very effective and everything. So, and I think that it wasn't. I think the reason it's above this one, even though they both killed them, is that I feel like this one had more luck involved with killing them than this one did. I think that the bed trap. I think that 9 out of 10 times that would have killed two or 3 of them. But I think with this one, 9 out of 10 times, it probably wouldn't have killed all of them. So I think that's why this one's an A and this one's a B. All right. Now we're still on 3 hunters, and we get to go to a hunter play. This one's a hunter play. So this is not a me play. I included a couple of the hunter plays because I think that they're good to include. I cringe when I watch this every time. It makes me cringe.
Way! 3 people!
I was so like, oh, I
These are just quiet.
What are we supposed to say?
Dude! Oh my god. There was 3 eyes in the portal too. I took a risk when I brewed the potion. What? No!
Please.
So first of all, okay, that was loud. I was screaming there. First of all, I cringe because I drink. Okay, this is a funny story. I don't think I ever told this. So I bought I was on Amazon one day. It was this is so long ago, and I bought Gatorade cans. Like I didn't even know Gatorade came in cans, but I bought Gatorade cans. And in this clip, when I was going into the end portal, I was like grabbing my Gatorade can, and my hand wasn't on my mouse, and I tried to flick my hand back on my mouse and put my hand on my keyboard really quickly. And I went in F5 mode and moved my mouse, and I'm just it looks like I'm just looking at the lava. What am I doing? Why am I not moving and getting the hell out of there or doing something to get to the other platform? So that's why I cringe every time I watch that clip, because that could have been avoided very easily. I think the trap was good. The trap was very good. It was very clever the way they set it up. And I think what makes this for me, what makes this an A tier play for me, is the context behind it. And I'll show the context real quickly, just because I think it's important. Let me go back real quickly. I think this makes it an A tier play from the hunters, and I'll tell you why. So I sneak in.
If he kills us,
Wait, George,
you have
this
to
whole-
protect
oh my
him.
goodness. The
You
end.
I have.
We're literally totally.
I'm getting.
Before
Okay,
this.
it's all blocked
Okay.
out, Dad.
So I'm in,
Just block it.
I fill it,
filling in the
I get
portal.
hit, and then Bad accidentally goes in. So Bad did not mean to go in. Look, Bad jumps to hit me. He's in the portal. I fill it in. Now he's in the end. Bad didn't mean to go to the end. And then Bad sets up a trap in the end And then apparently Bad becomes an A-list actor because he dies to the Ender Dragon and is like freaking out about how he's like out of the game and stuff. I don't even know where does he die. There he goes. He dies to the Ender Dragon and is like, no, and it's like freaking out. So to me, that makes it an A tier because I think that that was very well played by Bad in particular, and the other hunters because they knew. So where was that? Lava. Oh god, I have so much trouble seeing these. Is it? I think this is it. So I'll put it in A. I'll put it above the bed trap. I think that's a better play than the bed trap. I think it's just more unexpected. It took more acting, and they played that well. I think, is that it? Gotta be it, right? Looking again. Yeah. Okay. A tier. I think it's above the bed trap. So I think Bad did a very good job acting and tricking me that he died. So there you go. I'll say that's an A tier. All right. Now we're moving on from 3 hunters. We're on to the 3 hunters rematch. All right. And we're for the first play. It's at 24:48. Let me go to it real quickly. Wait, is it? 28:48. 28:48. All right, I'll just play from here. It's a cool clip.
Hey, where are you guys?
Oh, wrong one. 3rd row, 4th pick. Let's see. 3rd row, 4th pick. This is it? Oh, this is it. You're right. You guys saved the day. Thank you. There you go. Thank you, chat. Thank you. All right, here we go. Playing this clip now.
No, guys, he's gonna kill me.
Come here, George. Come here.
Guys, yes, God.
Ah!
Come on.
Juked.
Quickly.
Oh, don't spam it. Don't spam it. I forget you can't spam it. Ah, die.
He's going to escape. Come on.
He just jumped.
What is he doing?
Bad.
He's
Okay, we
dead.
won, right?
Yes!
He's dead.
Wait,
No.
Drew's
What?
dead. What?
No,
Why
he's
isn't he
gonna
dead?
die.
There's no
What?
way he made fire resistance. He made
No
fire
way.
resistance.
No way.
You've
He's
got
down
to be
there.
joking.
He made fire resistance.
What do you mean?
All right. Let's think about this. I think it's decently skilled. I think it's higher skilled than a lot of these that have been here because of the fact that, you know, it's jumping, going into your inventory, you know, being able to avoid getting hit before jumping into the lava. But I think it's just, I mean, it's drinking a fire res and, you know, it's drinking a fire res and jumping into lava. So it's not too impressive, but I think it is higher than in skill than a lot of these that are here. But in terms of all the situational awareness and the cool factor and all of that, I think it's a B. I think it's a B tier play, and I think it's ahead of. Let me go ahead and show it. I think it's a B tier play, but I think it's ahead of the water play. So where is it? Fire res. Here we go. I think it's B. I think it's B, but I think it's ahead of this one. So I think it's a B tier play, but it's ahead of the water play. I think B is good. I think it's a little higher skilled because you have, you know, the inventory management and everything. So I think that's good. I think B is fair. B is fair. All right, now let's go to the next one. All right, still in 3 hunters rematch. We're gonna go to 34-42. Now this one I think you need the context to in order to fully appreciate it. So I'm gonna give context real quickly before, and I might show a clip in editing. But in the 3 hunters video, which I guess we were just on, I was very frequently using strength potions. So here I'm fighting them and I'm drinking strength,
Help me, guys,
and they're
don't leave me
running.
alone with this psychopath.
Run, Dad,
Don't
run.
leave me alone with this psychopath. So I'm using strength potions. So this whole fight, and they all run. I killed them all like twice because of the fact that I had strength. It was like so OP. Like strength is extremely overpowered. So that's the context. Is that I had strength potions galore, and I was killing them all. And I made potions again this time, and they knew that because of the brewing achievement. That's the context. I think gives a little higher, to this.
Where is he? I keep hitting you. Kill him.
Just what's he?
fighting
How is he alive?
Oh my god!
He's like a one shot. Come on, just click it one more time.
Just kill him. Oh my goodness.
He's drinking a potion.
He's
Run.
drinking. He's drinking. What does he have?
It's strength. It's strength. Just run. Just run.
Oh my
Is he
god.
on
Run.
me?
Literally.
He's
Come
coming.
here, George!
Just run. Just run.
Wait, we gotta help George. We gotta help George. We gotta help.
Okay, so that wasn't a strength potion. That was a fire res potion. I think that's pretty cool. I think that in terms of, and I was on 1 heart. Obviously, went behind the tree. I think, A or S. A or S. I honestly think that's an A or an S. I think that's an A or an S play. I think in terms of skill, it's. I mean, obviously, that's not a very skilled play. It's just drinking a potion. But I did go behind the tree. I blocked my shield right after. I think even if George had not turned around right then, I probably would have lived. Maybe not. But they ran. I was able to heal. I was able to eat steak. And I think, and that's one of the most clever plays. I think that's an S tier in terms of cleverness. But I think in terms of comparing it to everything else, which includes skill, and this one doesn't necessarily include skill, I think this is an A. I think it's at the top of A. So I'm going to put it at the top of A here. So that's my placement. Chat's saying A. You guys agree? Awesome. May not agree on exactly where it goes, but very cool. Okay. All right. Now we're moving on to the next one. So this one is 4253. It's in the same Manhunt. So I guess the clip's not very interesting, but I'll just show it anyway.
Yes!
What?
What?
So
Yes!
He's got full diamonds. I swear.
Yes!
Wait,
What's he
check his
doing?
compass.
Yes!
What?
No. What?
Yes!
What?
What was that?
Oh my
How did he
God.
get back?
What was that?
Yes!
There's no way.
I went to the second stronghold!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is that what that sound is?
Yes,
okay, so second stronghold. So they had totally trapped the portal, and I went to the second stronghold. Again, in terms of skill, I don't know. I guess if you're counting game knowledge and skill, then it is a pretty skillful play because a lot of people, obviously every speedrunner knows, and everybody, and a lot, like pretty much everybody knows now, or a lot of people know now, that there are multiple strongholds. But I think a lot of people, in the general populace of like Minecraft, didn't know that at the time. It doesn't necessarily mean that like I didn't discover it or anything. Obviously, it was a very, very common knowledge within like speedrunning, but they didn't even know. Like, all of them didn't know, and they've played Minecraft since 2011. So I think it's a C tier play. So I'm gonna put it in C. It's not that impressive, but I think at the time, to a lot of people watching, it'd be impressive. But overall, it's not that impressive. But it was clever, and I think it was the right play, and it did end up helping. So, where is it? Is this it? Let me. I think it's C tier. Is this it? Think. Making sure. All right, I think that's it, right? Anybody see? No, that's it. Okay. So I'm not sure. I think actually I might even put this one. No, I think this is fair order. I think this is a fair order. I think this is a C tier play. I think it's ahead of this one though. I might end up moving this down to D. I'll keep it at C for now. But I think that it was very. It's just you have it's being knowledgeable on like the Minecraft mechanics, I guess. I think it's C tier there. All right, next one, and this is the last one from the Three Hunters rematch. Here we go. Let's go ahead and head to it. All right, we'll just watch the watch a little bit here.
I see him. Get him.
No!
Oh my god, it's solo. It's
Oh my god, it's
solo.
literally a one shot. It's one shot. Kill him, Sam. I'm boosting you.
Don't let him kill it. Kill it.
Kill him.
Oh my god. Come on.
Yes!
Oh my
Yes!
god.
Yes!
What happened?
Yes!
No!
No.
You've got to be kidding me!
Yes! Okay, so obviously it's mostly just the flick around, shooting the dragon.
Don't let him kill it.
It's on no health.
Kill him.
Oh my god.
I'm getting hit right after.
Oh my god.
So I think that clip's very cool. I think it's a really cool clip. I think that you know, the dragon was really low. I had a little bit of space because I just got boosted. I think it's A. I think it's an A tier play. I'm not sure where I'll place it. Where is it? Is this it? This has got to be it because the dragon's dying and I'm there. I think this is A. I think it's A. I think that it's in terms of like, I mean, it's one of those plays where it probably wouldn't be an A if it was just like, oh, turning around and I mean, obviously it wouldn't be an A if it's just turning around and shooting the dragon. I think that dying right out, it's just like it's such a cool play. Again, we're not just talking about skill here. If we were just talking about skill, this would be like a C tier play or something. But in terms of, you know, factoring in how cool it is, the fact that it was at the final moment, that I died right afterwards, that it was a very risky play. If I missed, I was dead. If I missed the shot, then I was dead. Oh, sorry. There you go. If I missed the shot, I was dead. So I think that it's an A tier play. I think this is fair. I think at the bottom of A. I think below these plays. I think this is good. I think A tier here at the very bottom. It's not super skillful. I think it was just very risky. So there we go. I think bottom of A. All right, now we're moving on from the 3 Hunters rematch, and we are on the 3 Hunters finale. And this first play is a hunter play. So doing another hunter play. Where is it? I don't think this is one that a lot of people would include on a list like this, but I thought I'd include it because I think it was a really good play. And I guess I'm the one that knows how close I was to like losing because of certain plays. So this one I was. So so they like put lava like everywhere. Like they just like drowned the portal in lava. And this was like the most aggravating, frustrating thing that probably still has been done to me. Like I just couldn't I couldn't do anything.
Stay. Are they attacking you?
I kept almost dying.
No, please.
Stay. No, stay.
You guys
Okay.
built like a lava pool under the stupid portal.
Yeah, to keep you from getting out.
Oh no. Oh. Yes. Oh. Is he dying? Are you dying, James?
Okay,
think
I'm
he's
checking
dying.
under the lava, and there's literally no lava under it. Here, move, George.
This was dumb. I should not. I didn't expect the lava to flow in when I broke this.
Where?
This was stupid. This made it like 10 times harder. Me breaking this obsidian.
Does anyone have another bucket? Give me another bucket.
It's like, oh god. Now the whole portal's just full of lava.
Here, do this.
But yeah, so they just filled the portal with lava. I ran out. I'm completely out of food. I started with like 30 bread or something, and I got all the way down to 3 by the time I even got into the portal. I thought it was a good enough play to include on this list because I thought it was smart and it was effective, and I think those are the two things that matter the most. I think it's B tier. I think it's smart, and it took them a while to set up because they had to get all that lava. They had to dig out below the portal. They had to do a lot to set it up, and it worked. I mean, it didn't kill me, but it nearly did. And they weren't even there. Like the thing is that gave them so much time. Like that stalled them so much that they were able to, you know, do better than they would have if I had just gone out the portal. So I think that's a B. So I'll put it at the bottom of B. Okay. All right. Go ahead. The next one. This is in the same Manhunt. This one's funny. This one had a lot of memes made out of it.
is he?
Freeze. Who's who?
Okay, everyone sneak. Wait, no. Drake,
This one's stream. This one's stream. This one's stream.
Stop.
This is me. This is
What?
me. Is this
I'm
you?
dying!
Who is this? Stop!
Oh.
Everybody stop! No! Kill the one.
Wait, this one's
Oh
stream
my
right here.
God.
Oh my god.
Kill him.
Wait, stand up. Are you chasing him or is he chasing you?
I'm going after him. I'm going after him. He's
You're
blocking
chasing
himself up.
him.
He's
You're
blocking
chasing him.
himself up. Yeah. Over here. He's trying
Okay.
to
Are you all still in this?
That's pretty cool. I like that play a lot. I think it was really funny. That had so many memes. Like there was so many of the Spider-Man memes. Everyone like pointing at each other like who's who. I think that I think this is an A play. Everyone's saying everyone in the chat is saying S. But I think this is an A play. And the reason I think it's an A play is I think there's a little too much luck involved to make it an S. I think there's a little too much luck to make it an S. I think that we all had diamond swords. And I don't know, the odds of us having basically the same stuff, and that actually working is, lower. So I think it's an A. Everyone's disagreeing and saying S. I think it's an A. I think it's a high A. I think it's a high A play. But I'm gonna put it in A. That's my list. This is my list. I'm putting it in A. Where is it? Let's see. Invis should be obvious. Here it is. I'm gonna put it below the fire res bluff. I think below the fire res bluff. I think the fire res bluff for the strength, top of A. I think this one just below it. So that's my ranking. Again, I think there's just too much luck. I think there's too much luck involved. I think it was really clever. It was really cool. It was a really, it's a very iconic play from Manhunt. And there were so many memes made out of it. That's why everyone's saying S. I think in terms of like impact, S tier. But I think in terms of factoring in everything, factoring in skill, factoring in all of that, it's an A. I think it's an A tier play. All right. The next one. Here we go. Have the End Crystal Trap. The first one in Manhunt. Where is it? All right. Here we go.
Stay with me.
Dig down. There you go. George, come on.
Go. He's right here.
Oh god.
Get him.
Go,
He's so
stand up,
dead.
stand up,
Yes.
stand up, stand up.
Yes.
No!
Yes!
What?
Yes!
Wait, what?
What?
Yes!
What was that?
Yes!
Are you kidding me?
Yes!
What just happened?
Yes!
Why?
Wait, what?
I have so
What
much
is that?
gear. That was awesome. I think that this one is probably an S. I think this is a low S, but I think it is an S, and I'll explain why. I think context matters and like luck and all of that you have to factor that in when deciding. And I think that within context, this is an S because they all had. If I didn't kill them there, I had no chance. I had no shot. They all had like prot armor. There was, it was near the end. I didn't have enough pearls to get in the portal. Like the amount of pearls I had was so low that they got back to me when I got to the end. So like, I was already in the stronghold, and I knew the portal room. So I think that within context, that's definitely an S tier, an S tier play. Again, I think it's probably a low S tier. I think in terms of skill wise, it was very well set up. Trap, again, you couldn't really see it until the last second. They didn't really know that you could even get end crystals at that point. We were all still kind of learning that type of stuff, and so they definitely didn't see it coming. And it was a nice shot. I timed it perfectly. I think that's an S tier play. Where is it? Here it is. I think that's low S. I think it's S though. Here we go. All right. Now this is another hunter play. It's another hunter play. 45. All right, we'll start here.
Oh my god. I was so
No!
low.
Yes! 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 Yes!
Oh.
Yes! 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 Bad!
What?
What?
Bad?
Wait,
Yes!
Yes!
What happened?
Wait, what happened?
I was in the end, you muffin head! I put a bed down!
Yes! Bad!
Yes!
Oh my god. No way.
Yes.
What?
Yes! Oh my goodness.
Wait, are you
Yes.
So, Bad was hiding in the end. He ran up and he killed me with his fist. He had no armor or anything. and ran up and killed me with his fist. I think there's a lot of luck involved there, but I think in terms of the way he did it, him hiding behind pillars, him being very careful about it and coming in at the opportune moment, making sure he comes in from behind me, I think that's a low A. We have a lot of A's, but I think that's a low A play. And Bad's popping off. Bad's appeared on this list twice. He has one in he has two in A tier. So I think that's pretty cool. Where was that? Help me find this, guys. Is this it? Oh, I need to switch it to the tier list. There you go, guys. Again, I think Bad can be a good actor when he wants to be. Like, because in that case, again, I think I guess he wasn't really acting. He was just being quiet. I think that's an A tier play. And I might have to shift these down. I mean, I might have to readjust as I'm going on as there's no like D's and F's. But then again, I don't know. Maybe there just won't be any D's and F's. But I think there might be. Second row. Really, is this it? Second row, this one. I think this is it. I think that's bottom of A. Is that it? Did I get it? Okay. I think I got it. Tell me if I'm wrong. Second row, 10. There we go. So I think so far this is my list. All right. Now we're moving on. Going to the 3 Hunters finale rematch. All right. 3 Hunters finale rematch. Here we go. Head over. One's right at the beginning.
He's bad boy Halo.
What?
All right, I'm ready to
Bad,
go.
look, it's you.
Bad.
Wait, get a
Hey,
screen.
wait a minute. You can't have my skin.
Why not? All right.
Because that's gonna be confusing.
Okay. So this one is just me wearing Bad skin. That's all it is. It was pretty helpful. I think this is a D play, but it was pretty helpful. I think that it was good. It ended up there was a couple times where it helped me. At the very beginning, it helped me. But once I had armor on, it didn't really help me. And I think it was helpful at the beginning. It was funny. I think it was good for the video. But I don't think it was that impressive, and I don't think it really did that much. So D. There you go. Our first D. I think that's fair. All right. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. This one we have it's at 1502. Here we go. All right. Here we go.
Ooh, knock him off. Knock him off. Wait, what? Where'd he go?
What?
It's the first time.
What?
Yikes.
You might die.
He's just going
He's
away.
gonna die.
He's gonna die. Come on.
So this is the first time we played on the Nether update, I believe. This is the first time I ever went on jumped onto a Strider. I think I'm gonna be surprising here. I think this is an F. I think this is an F. I think this is an F tier play, and I'll explain why. I think that the reason this is an F is because I just totally screwed it. Like I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't know what I was doing. I was new to the Nether update. Yeah, it was kind of cool, but I missed. I had to get on, and then I got off, and then I got back on, and then I lived on half a heart. I should have died here. Look, it was the last fire tick or something. I should have died there. I think it's an F. I think that is probably going to be one of the worst plays on this list. Therefore, I think it's an F. Do I think it's an F overall? Do you think it's a terrible play if you were to do it in Minecraft? No, I think it'd be up there. I think it'd be B or C. But again, I think it's an F. I think that when you compare it to the other plays on this list, that it's an F. So I'm gonna put it where I think it is. I think it was too risky. I messed up. I fell in the lava twice. I didn't land the clutch. So it's an F. You guys are mad. You guys are disagreeing. I'm putting it at F. I don't think it's that impressive. I don't think it's that skillful. I think that I learned later, and there's other stuff on this list that I think is comparable but higher. So let me flip it over. I put it on F. There we go. I think that's the worst play. I think that's the worst play we've seen so far. I think everyone can agree on that. That's the worst play we've seen so far. I think the skin is a better play than that. It helped me more, and it was better. I think it's an F. All right. Now here we go. We got an epic one. We're in the 300s finale rematch still. 29:55.
He's
Go,
here,
go,
he's
go,
here,
go.
he's here.
Pick it up.
Oh
Take
my
it,
goodness.
take it.
I got his
Oh,
water.
did you get
Shoot
it?
him.
Nice.
Shoot him.
He's
Kill
gone.
him.
He's gone. He's dead.
Oh!
What?
What?
You're
What?
joking. You're joking.
How did he survive?
Oh my god!
He didn't
Go.
even.
Okay, the horse clutch. This is one of the first like iconic. I mean, obviously there's I think the two other iconic Manhunt plays that were before this were probably the Ender Pearl like catch, and then the let me switch over to the tier list, and then the bluff probably, or the invisibility play. There's a couple iconic ones, but this one very iconic. I think this is an S tier play. I don't think that clutching on a horse is too skillful. I think it's hard. I think that there's a lot of people that can't do it, but I think that a lot, like most good players can, fairly consistently probably if they were to jump onto a horse over and over again. But I think if you factor in everything together, the reaction time, going through the portal, you know, having my water stolen, the fact, I was kind of scanning the area, I saw the horse. I think situationally, it's a low S. I think that skill-wise, it's B or C, or probably a low B. But I think all that stuff combined, it's an S. It's an S tier. It's got to be. It has to be. It's the horse clutch. Is this it? I think this is it. Yeah. So again, I think that's a low S tier play. I think it's just the quick thinking, the reaction time, and landing the clutch in the pressure situation. So I think that's an S. Cool. We have another S. All right. Now we have another play from the 300s finale rematch. 6:05. I just want to watch this whole. Should we just watch this whole? We won't watch the whole end fight. We'll just watch the ending. All right, we'll just watch the ending here.
Trying to keep you from getting your stuff. No, 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 no. What was that?
My armor's all broken. I have no leggings and no helmet.
How long does it take for Enderman to de-aggro? Oh, you're gonna die.
I have no chest plate now. I only have boots.
Oh my god.
Come here. Oh no, you don't. Oh, he's got like nothing. He's got just the booties. Stop doing that. Yes! Get in, little Enderman! Get him! Oh, you are done! You're so done.
Oh my
he's
god,
got
you do so much
nothing!
damage.
Ah! So weak, you're
Love
hello,
that.
good sir. I'm just gonna let the Enderman kill him. Come on, little guy, you can do it. Oh, dang it, why'd I hit it? Sorry, I thought you were coming. Hello, good sir. He's got a diamond sword, guys. Ooh. I know. I'm being careful. Oh, fudge, the stupid Ender Dragon. Okay. This is it. I got him. No, you don't. No, you literally got him.
Ah!
Yes! 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 This is it! This
Come
is
on,
it!
Dad.
Yes.
I've got him! Wait, what? No! No!
Yes! What?
Ow.
What? Yeah!
It's loud. That is loud. And someone said the music is S tier. Yes, the music is S tier for sure. I think that's a very, very good play. I think in terms of like skill, again, situational awareness, all of that, I think that's a very, very skilled play. I think much higher skilled than a lot on the list in terms of like actual skill. Where was it? And then I think in terms of like
I've got him!
watch Bad swing.
What? No!
Oh, he swung twice. Like, all he had to do was land. If one of those hits landed, I was dead. Like, one of those hits landed, I was dead. That's how close it was. 1.5 hearts. Yeah. I mean, I think this was a really good play. I think it's got to be top of A. It's got to be top of A. It's got to be top of A. I think it's like so close to S tier, but I think there's enough plays here that are S tier that it shouldn't be S tier. But I think that's definitely got to be top of A for sure. Where is it? It's got to be top of A. I think it's better than the bluff, just because it was so important. It won me the game. I was on 1 heart. I had it was me and Boots versus Bad, and I wasn't even. I was good at PvP at that time, but I didn't understand the 1.16 combat system as well. I didn't know axes were better. So on. We all use swords and stuff. So I think that I think at the time that's definitely an A tier play. And it's very close to S. I think it's A though. All right, now we're moving on to the 3 Hunters Grand Finale, my most viewed video on YouTube. And we're going to the first play, which is at the beginning. Here, let's go ahead and play it.
Come here. He's such a little nimble acrobat.
Oh, I see him. He's going up the mountain. Oh, you guys are right behind him. Stay on him.
Oh my gosh, yes, Bad, join us. Join
Coming
us.
up.
What is he doing? He's cornering.
Is he actually going up?
What?
Oh, he's dead.
God.
Bye, Journey.
What?
He's done. He's done.
What?
What?
Did he jump?
I almost just jumped. He
Careful,
had a
careful.
hay bale. He had a hay bale.
What?
How do we get down? How do we get down?
George.
All right. This is the hay bale clutch from the beginning of the 3 Hunters Grand Finale. So this is here. I'm going to throw this in C tier. I think this is C. I think this is better than this one, though. I think it's definitely better than this one. And I think that, what is this one? This is the second stronghold. I think the second stronghold's better. I think it contributed more. I think this is a C tier. I think it's just below the second stronghold. I think that it's good. It's just a hay bale clutch, but the situation was really cool. Therefore, I think and hay bale clutches are one of the harder kinds of clutches because it's a full block. And so with with water buckets and stuff, you have more space to land. Whereas with hay bales, you have to land in the middle. You can't land on the side. So I think hay bales are harder, which is skilled, but it's not that impressive. And I think situationally, it makes it a C. So that's a C. Here we go. All right. Now, probably the most famous, or maybe now the second most famous, but probably the most famous and the most famous for a long time, Manhunt play. Chad already knows what's coming.
Oh my god, where is he?
He's so done.
I just want to see him die. Come on.
Oh, he's on the edge of a lava pool.
Oh my god.
Get him.
What?
What is he
doing?
Oh my god!
What? How?
What?
What did he do?
What just
Are you
happened?
kidding?
What just happened?
I saw that on Reddit. I saw that on Reddit. This is tough. This is tough. This play is so iconic. I think, and it's one of those things where it's like I didn't come up with this play. I saw it on Reddit. But that was probably the first time it was ever used in like a PvP situation, I guess. Maybe not. But I'm guessing it was because it wasn't too long before the video when I think it was posted on Reddit. And so I think it was the usage, being able to do that. I think it is pretty hard. I mean, you can go do it. I think that again for really good players, it's not too difficult. I think that you can get pretty consistent at it with practice, and it's not that impressive. I think maybe in terms of like skill, it'd be like a low A tier level play. But it's got to be S. It's got to be S. I think situationally, probably the first time used in a PvP situation, got to be S. Now, horse clutch. Okay, I'm moving the horse clutch up. Actually, I don't know why the horse clutch is there. I want the horse clutch to be second. I think that the reaction time makes it better than this one for sure. Got to be. But I think the boat's got to be higher than this too. But I think it's below the horse clutch. And I think the reasoning for that is that the horse clutch was more like this was more planned. Like I had the boats obviously for a reason. Like I wanted to do this. Like I had practiced it and stuff before the manhunt, and so I wanted there to be a situation where I could do it. And so I think the horse clutch is more impressive and cooler because it's spur of the moment. You know, it's just I got thrown into it and I had to react. Whereas in this situation, I did have to react because I was kind of cornered. But in the back of my mind, I already knew that I wanted to do it. So I think that makes it lower. And I think that that's the same reason this one's lower, is that it was planned out and everything. So I knew how to use end crystals, and it was just a trap. And this is a little bit better because it's slightly more reactionary. So there we go. All right, there's another S tier. All right, now we have another play from the same Manhunt. 29-23. Go to it real quickly.
He's going down. He's going down. He's going down.
What? You are...
He's going down. He's going down. He's going down.
What? Stay with him!
What? What?
Mine down.
Where'd he go?
He blocked off. Dig.
Wait, just
All right. So I threw a pearl and then I dug down and I got away. I was really low. It was tough. People are spamming S and A. Come on, guys. Come on. Be reasonable. Be reasonable. This isn't an S or an A. I think it was very, very cool because of the fact that it was reactionary again, and it was very like, oh, how can I get out of the situation? I'm being chased. I'm low. I have nowhere to go. I'm being chased. So I think that does make it pretty cool. But I think, I think it's high C. I think it's high C. Maybe low B. I think we'll have to decide later on. I think high C though. Where is it? We have a lot of plays to go through still. Where is it? Where? I don't see it. You guys see it? Oh, my screen's not there. Sorry. Where is it? Where is it? This is it. Okay. I'll put it high C. I'm putting it high C for now, and I think I might reevaluate later on depending on where everything else falls. But I think that's a high C play. I think it's mostly it was fairly skilled. I could have done better. Look at the image is me trying to mine stone with the shovel. I think that automatically makes it a little bit lower. I think in this list it's a high C for now. All right. Now we have the last one from this Manhunt, the 3 Hunters Grand Finale, which is go.
you're taking your time, Drew.
I am
Really are.
There's no helping it. You will die.
What? What?
What?
Run! George!
No!
This scream here.
Yes!
That's probably the most like adrenaline-filled scream that I've ever done. Still, probably that scream, very funny. That play, I think I'm putting it S tier, and I'll explain why. I think that the reason this plays S tier, one, obviously it's the grand finale. It's to win the match. It's it's an epic play in general, super skill, but also I came up with this. Like this is something that I don't think. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but again, I don't think that this had been done before in Minecraft. I think that the reason this hadn't been done before in Minecraft is because there's not really any reason to. Like, why would you drop TNT through the end portal? Like, it doesn't make much sense. Like, but in a manhunt, you would, right? Like, you would drop TNT through. That would be a really good play in like a manhunt. So I think that makes it instantly better because it's something that like I personally came up with and that I was thinking about in that situation as well. I was like, oh crap, what do I do? And then I was like, oh yeah, I remember that was something that I was testing before. Is like entities can drop through end portals, and so I think that's something that, again, I think that's a really, if factoring that in as well, it makes it a really, really good play. I think that, where is this? Here it is. Now, where would it go? I'm tempted to put it top of S. I'm tempted to put it top of S because that's the winning play of the 3 Hunters grand finale, my most viewed video. I came up with it. It killed them all. It exploded them. It was epic. I don't know. I think I'm putting it high S. I'm putting it top of S. I'm putting it top of S. I think that to me is the most impressive on the list so far. I think I think there's like almost no luck involved. I think there's some luck involved depending on how they built their platform and stuff. It could have done worse, and then George got in the way of Sapnap's Pearl. But I think it was a very skilled play. So I think it's got to be first, only because I think the second one has a little too much luck involved. Which every play on here is going to have luck involved, every single one, because that's just how life works. But I think this one has the least out of all of these, other than maybe this one. So I think top of S. Top of S. All right, now we're moving on to the first 4 Hunters video. And we are on 1434. All right.
Yes, I got him. Watch out,
Wait, what?
He's trying to knock you off with the fishing rod.
Okay. Just power safely.
Just put
and then he can't-
blocks
then he
around
can't
you,
knock
put
you off.
blocks.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
No,
Wait,
no,
that-
no, no, wait, what?
No! Yes!
What?
No.
How did he do
No,
that?
no.
Guys, grab our stuff, grab our stuff.
Wait, watch out. He's trying to. Wait, when did they make the fishing rods OP like that?
Oh my goodness.
He
just
needs
got
to-
down.
Go.
He's getting
Oh my
stuff, he's
God.
getting stuff, George. Wait,
I think that play's really cool. I think that, again, this is the reason I included this. This is the first time that fishing rods were used in a manhunt. Like, fishing rods were used like that in a manhunt. I didn't know, at the time, the hunters didn't know fishing rods did that. I didn't know fishing rods did that until not too long before that manhunt. I think a lot of people, again, didn't know that you could launch people in the air with fishing rods. It just sounds like stupid. So I think that's a very cool play. I think it's top of B. And I think that it's top of B and not A because of the fact that I think the A tier plays are a little more skillful and cooler. I think this one just relied a little much on the fact that it was like it was new and that people didn't know about it, and that the hunters didn't know about it. If they had known about it, obviously since then I've never been able to fish them again because of the fact that they know about it now. And so it's just like, what can you do? All right, where is this one? Here it is. I'm putting it. Wait, I'm putting it. Yeah, I'm putting it. Do I put it? Is it top? I think. This is tough, actually. Tough. I think. This is tough. I think I'll put it second. I think it's second on B. I think it's behind this one. I think this one's just slightly more skilled, I guess. Just inventory management and everything, and situational awareness. I think it's second. I think it's second. All right. Now the next one we have is in the same one. It is 240.
Come on.
Hey, really? Okay, careful.
Oh my god. Oh, it's our
Where
bridge.
you
he's
came
going to our
from.
bridge, he's
Oh
going
my
to our
goodness,
bridge.
we
He's
should
going
have
on our bridge.
broken this. Just stay on him, stay on him.
Broken our bridge.
Get him!
He's trying to fish the
Hold
thing.
on, he's got a vision.
No!
Be careful.
Whoa!
What? What?
Oh my god.
You gotta
Wait,
be
where?
kidding me.
He's got the fishing rod?
Are you kidding me? Hey,
So I fishing rodded the strider up out of the water, put a saddle on it, jumped on the strider. The reason I put this one in F tier is I think because of stuff like this, like advancements, like being able to learn and get better. I think it's B. I think this is a B tier play. Again, I don't think it's that impressive. I think that if you go into survival world right now and try and do it, you might be able to do it. Even if you're not that great at Minecraft, because I think it's if you can hook it with the fishing rod, pull up to you, then it's just right clicking your saddle. I think jumping onto it and clicking it's a little bit harder, but it's not. I don't think it's that impressive. I don't think it's that impressive. I think it's very cool. But I think in terms of as compared to all these other plays, what makes it impressive. What makes a lot of these plays impressive is that they're just done in the heat of the moment. Like, if you just grade them on, if you take out the fact that they're in the heat of the moment, just say, oh, how do you do this? Then almost all of these would be like this play that's top S would be like F tier. Cause like, oh, well, you just put TNT and then light it. But it's the situation that makes it interesting. It makes it hard. So I want to put this in B, and I think I want to put it just below. I think I want to put it just below this one. Just below the wood over the water. I'm going to put it there. All right. Here we go. This play is in the same Manhunt. Go.
Oh, I see him. He
Ooh,
jumped down.
ooh,
He jumped down. Go.
He jumped.
I'm chasing him.
No!
Get him!
What? What? Yes! His axe does like 10 hearts!
What happened? What just happened? Oh my goodness, we're at our old small plane. No.
So, Frostwalker had the enchantment, tricked them, went up in the tower, jumped into the lake, froze the lake over, they fell on the lake. I think this is, again, very, very clever. I think that it's something that it has to do with, quick thinking and realizing, oh, I can do this trap on them, happening to get the enchantment, and doing it. And then it's completely unexpected to them. I think this is an A tier. I think it's high A. I think it's just above the invisibility play. So I'm gonna put it here. I think it's just below the strength pot bluff because that one was riskier. I was on 1 heart, and that was just quick thinking, and I would be dead if I hadn't done that. And I think this one was just a really, really good trap. Oops, my bad. I think this one was a really, really good trap. I think it was clever. And I think that it's something, it just had to do with quick thinking and, again, just being clever. I think that makes it an A tier. But I think it's better than the invisibility one and these ones here. I think it's like mid A. There we go. All right. Now we have a hunter play. Go. This end fight was so long.
Dream.
I didn't mean to. Oh, dream. Who's hitting me? Oh, it's an Enderman. What?
I found arrows.
Wait!
You noticing something, Dream?
What's wrong, Dream? You're healing the dragon!
Yes! What are you gonna do now, you muffin?
Yes! No! What?
So they had they had a bunch of crystals. So the hunters, they healed the dragon with the crystal. It was about to die. They healed it, and then they healed it again. They kept healing it. I kept breaking the crystals. They kept healing it. I think this was really impressive, and it ended up winning them the manhunt because I was gonna kill the dragon, and then I almost did kill the dragon anyway, even after healing it. So if they hadn't healed it, obviously I would have killed the dragon and won. So to me, this is a very good play for them. I think it's very clever. I think it's an A tier play. And I think it's right up there with their trap that killed me, but I think it's below it. So I think that this one goes here. I think it's just below their trap right there that ended up killing me. So I think that this one is very good. I think it's low A and lower tier of A, but I think it's better than yeah, I think it's better. I think it's better than these probably. Actually, I'm gonna put it here. I think it's lower. I think it's lower than these two probably. Maybe not the bed trap, but not. That's weird. I feel like it's better than the bed trap, but I feel like it's not better than this play. But then again, I don't think this plays better than the bed trap. So it's a weird triangle. I don't know how to do it. 5 mil on Twitch. Let's go. Thank you guys. 5 million followers. Wow, I think I said I was gonna do a dump truck reveal at 5 million followers, and that was like so long ago. I'm getting held accountable. I can't do it right now, but I'm sure it will come. It will come. Yeah, I think that'll be. I think so. I think I'll put it there. I think these three are really close. I'll put these three kind of at like a tie. All right, here we go. The same Manhunt. Here we go.
Don't let him get to it!
Oh no!
Ah, no! No! No!
No! Wait! Yes, I killed the dragon!
So this is epic, to be fair. This is epic, but it's a loss. It's a loss. The dragon, I died before the dragon died. I died before the dragon died, so it is a loss. It was a loss. I think, again, I think this is going to be controversial. I think in terms of a Manhunt moment, like in terms of how epic it was for the video, top of S. Like that's one of the coolest things in one of the videos. But controversial. This is a controversial ranking here. I'm going to put it. Where is it? Where actually is it? Is this it? You guys see where it is? Is this it? I think this is it. Oh no, this is it. I see it. Here we go. I'm putting this in between D and F. Okay, that sounds weird. Okay, no, that was not intentional, okay? That was not intentional. I'm putting it on that was totally an accident. All right. I'm putting it F tier. F tier. I'll tell you why. Yes, in terms of epicness for the video, it's definitely an S tier. That was like an incredibly epic moment. But in terms of like a play, I was really stupid. Like it just lost me the game. Like I ran in thinking, oh, I can light the TNT and then run away and it'll be fine. But that didn't work at all. I died. I did light the TNT, but if I had just been more patient, went to like a pillar or something, shot the dragon more, fought the dragon, been more patient, I would have won. So I think that was an F tier play. I just had to include it because I think it was cool. Epicness, S tier, but an impact on Manhunt, S tier. But as an actual play, I think it's an F. I think it's F. All right. Now we're on to the Four Hunters rematch. Here we go. And we'll start with the... Go to 508.
Any mob should I kill this horse?
No, I mean like food. There he is. Get him.
Oh my god.
Go, 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 go.
Yo. Here's a shield. Be careful. Here's a shield.
Careful, he has a shield.
Careful.
That does so much damage.
Careful.
Oh my god.
Get him, get him, get him, get him,
Poke
get
his
him.
health
Get
out.
him, get him.
What?
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 Whoa,
What
whoa,
was
whoa,
that?
whoa, what was that?
Hold on.
What?
Wait, George, back up. Back up, back up.
So, TNT minecart. And I don't think I ever said this anywhere. But Fruit Berries actually showed me this. So I think me and Fruit were in a call a week or so before this Manhunt was recorded, and Fruit was showing me like a clip of a Manhunt he did with a friend of his, and he did the exact same thing. Like he had a TNT minecart in a tree, and he sheared it and dropped it down, and it killed his friend. And I was like, oh, okay, Fruit, that's pretty good. I'm gonna do that myself. I don't think I said that, but then I ended up doing it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna try that. That could probably work. Like especially with multiple people, you can just take them out. So. Yes, shout out to Fruit for that. That was a Fruit Berries certified play. I think that it was a good play. Killed two of them. It was clever. I think it's B tier. I'm gonna put it. Where is it? Where is it on here? How do I always have so much trouble finding it for some reason? It's got to be like obvious. Oh, here we go. It's right here. I don't know how I always have. I'm gonna put it. I think I'm gonna put it low B. I think I'm gonna put it low B. I think that I'm gonna put it low B. I think if it was Fruit doing it and he came up with it and everything, that maybe it'd be, you know, maybe it'd be low A or higher B. Probably higher B. But I think it's fair because I stole it from Fruit. I'm putting it low B. Putting it low B. Killed 2 of them. You know, it was decent. It's pretty good. Low B. There we go. All right. Next play, we have a hunter play. The clip isn't too exciting, but I think it's a good play, so we're gonna play it. All right, here we go.
What?
Hello.
What?
Haven't seen you in a while.
No, we don't need these.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and hit me. Hit me.
Oh,
hit me.
he's live.
Oh, no, no, no.
You're
Don't let
full
him get the
enchanted,
dolphin.
all of you.
Finish him off.
No.
Oh, he's gonna get a
He's
dolphin.
got a dolphin.
He got a
dolphin. Here,
Oh,
I'm
you didn't
making
get it?
about.
So the hunters got Prot 4 armor. They traded at a village. They traded for books, I'm pretty sure. Or I don't remember exactly how they did it. Or wait, did they trade with an armor smith? I don't know. I don't know how they did it. They traded. They got Prot 4 armor. It didn't end up helping them that much because of the next clip that we'll see in a minute. But to be fair, that is OP. They got Prot 4 armor. Like in any other scenario, that would have been game over, like 100%. So I think that's a worthy play to include. I think that this is low B. I think it's right there. I think that it's a really OP play. The fact that they're able to pull it off is epic. But I took forever in the Nether, which is why I think they had the time to do it, and it didn't really end up helping them because they ended up getting trapped. And so I think that's a low B. Low B. All right. Now we go on the next play, which is the exact right after this, which is where is it? It's at
In the lines up with the portal.
He's right there. He's by the portal. He's by the portal.
Is he
Oh,
actually
never mind.
there?
I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to fight anymore.
Oh yeah,
No,
ready,
no, no,
ready.
wait,
yeah,
wait.
baby.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna wait for you
Let's
guys.
just go,
Wait
just
for
go.
us, wait
Let's
for
just
us.
go.
Going
Let's
together,
all go
going
together.
together.
Come on,
Alright, stand
come
up,
on,
stand up,
come
go.
on.
George, hurry up.
Go, 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 go.
Three,
Get
two,
it,
one,
get it,
go.
get it.
Oh, you were getting a muffin.
What the heck?
Where
What?
are we? What?
Get him, get him, get him.
Now you have nowhere to run.
On the roof?
Near dream.
Leave me alone.
Wait.
Just leading
How
us
we-
out to the middle of nowhere.
How are we like getting out of
Wait,
it?
it's going back
He's
to the
in
portal.
the portal.
Stop him, stop him.
Oh my goodness. Are you
Oh
kidding
my
me?
god.
No!
Wait,
Wait, wait, wait. Was the portal this way?
Oh my god, he's TNT in the crack. He's TNT in the portal.
Wait, what?
No. No.
Yes!
Get up, flint steel.
Are you kidding?
Who has the flame steel? Who has the flame
I don't-
that clip's cool. 1 second. My thing messed up. What did I do? I messed it up. I'll fix it in a minute. Yeah, I think that clip is really, really cool. I think it's very creative. I think getting on top of the Nether, trapping them on there, the TNT, it was very well executed. That was something that I had thought of before and I tested and everything. So I think that was something that it was really, really cool. I think that is an S tier play. I think it's an S tier play. I think that the execution was great. I think that it went just about as well as it could have. Again, some luck involved because they didn't have a flint and steel. And if they had a flint and steel, which I feel like they have a lot of the time, especially now, I think they always have a flint and steel now, basically. But before that, sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. They used it to cook food. And so I think that a little bit of luck involved. I think it's low S. I think it's bottom S. But I do think it's S. Now, where is it? Here it is. I think it's bottom S. Actually, I'll move this bottom S. I think it's second to last S so far. All right. And then we have the final one from this. Let me just fix this real quickly. Why is this like this? Did I do something? There we go. All right. Then we have the last one on this, which is 4405, which is this clip, as you can see.
Okay, well, eventually we win.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
not true.
If you give up by leaving, then you
8-hour
lose.
mark, we win.
Does
That's
he have
not
food?
That's a new rule. It's a new rule.
Does anyone have food for me?
You can't actually hide the. Whoa, 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 guys!
The dragon's
Who's
almost
killing
dead!
him? Who's killing
What?
him?
Go back, Bad, hurry! Oh my
Get
god,
in, get in, get in, get in, get in!
He's in the middle, he's killing it!
Kill him!
No!
Bad, kill him!
Come on, come on.
No,
Run
no,
now,
no,
run!
no, get him, get him, get him!
Stop him,
No, the dragon! Ah, there's so much dragon! No!
So, one cycled the dragon. See, the thing is that on servers, this is extremely hard to do. I think that people that have, you know, done one cycles would see this and be like, oh, this is like gross. Cause you can one cycle the dragon with like 4 or 5 beds. But on a server, you go on Spigot, it's like almost impossible. Like you can go and try it. You need so many beds if you want to even do it. And the dragon takes like a lot less knockback and it's very hard. So I think people have tried it since then. So I would say people can go and try it. It's not an easy thing to do. It took like 10 beds and an axe for some reason. And it's because on servers, it's very hard to one cycle. On survival, it's very easy. So I think that was, and I think tricking them and everything, I think it was more impressive than people give it credit for, but I still don't think that it's that good. I'm putting it high B. High B. It won me the Manhunt, which I think gets it a high B. I could have done better at it, even though it's much harder on servers. So high B. All right. Now we move on to the 4 Hunters finale. The 4 Hunters finale. And we have, on the first 4 Hunters finale, we have at 510. Go.
Just keep an eye on him as long as. Oh,
Yes!
yes,
Yes!
nice,
Yes!
Oh,
Yes! Yes!
What? Wait, what? Are you kidding me?
How?
What
Wait, get down, guys. Get down.
Ladder clutch.
Oh my
Get
god.
down.
So ladder clutches are they're difficult. They're difficult. I think they're very hard to do. They're one of the harder clutches just because of the fact that you have to, you can land on the side of the block, but it's harder than water buckets and harder than a lot of other stuff. But I don't think it's that impressive. I think in terms of skill wise, it's fairly impressive. I think it's a B. I think it's a B tier. I think that factoring in the fact that with manhunts, like there's gonna be more clutches like right off the beginning, because if I die, in the first couple minutes, then again the hunters just get paid and we go again, because that would be a very boring video. So I think that lowers it because there's a higher chance that cool stuff like that happens in the first couple minutes of the video when I have like nothing. See, I have bread and like a stone axe. So I think that lowers it for sure. I think that we'll put that in low B for that reason. I'll put it very bottom B. Bottom B, between B and C. Therefore, yeah. There we go. All right, here we go. Now we're going to 731. Again, this is a hunter strategy. I didn't show the tier list, guys, but I put it on low B. Bottom of B.
Get him! Give me a weapon. I need a spare weapon. Get him!
His dream!
Put it on.
Yes!
Thank you.
My dream, come on,
Get him!
His dream!
So this one is that they had Ant go and mine. paid. Yeah, I think I've talked about this before on stream, but the hunters get paid that way. They don't go easy. If they didn't get paid, then they would just go easy. They'd be like, oh, well, we don't want to. If we're gonna have to restart at the beginning, if you die, then we're just gonna wait to kill you. Therefore, it wouldn't be interesting because they would just, they would just not try, and then I'd get away, and then they'd kill me later. That way, it's not a waste of time. But the hunters get paid that way. The hunters, if they kill me off the beginning, that way they have the encouragement to try as hard as they possibly can to kill me. And that makes the videos epic. That's why they're epic at the beginning and throughout the whole video. All right. So this one is that they had Ant go and mine for them, and they all were attacking me, and so we were killing them, and then Ant came and gave them all armor, and yeah, that's basically what happened. And so I think that that's a interesting play. I think it helped them a lot. They were well ahead because the whole manhunt he was mining for them. So I think that the strategy-wise, that's a really good strategy. And I'm gonna put it. Let's go and switch back to this. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in C. I think top of C. I think strategy-wise, it was pretty good. It did really well. They could have done better with it, I guess. But Ant did a really great job. He got them diamonds later on. He got them lots of iron. They were able to be on my tail all the time and be ahead because of that. So C tier, high C. All right. Here we have at 11:13.
Can one of you come to the edge and drop me some dirt, please?
Yeah, but I got you. Hold on. What is wrong with him?
I think George has some dirt.
This is the first time that in a manhunt the boat flying happened. But it had been done already in the Hitman video.
Yeah, he flew off.
I think this is cool though. landing in the slide. I mean, I think this is an easier play. Where's the boat? Here it is. I'm gonna put this in D. Put this top of D. I think that it was a good play. It's not that complicated. I already done it in the Hitman. They already knew it existed. It wasn't that impressive. It was just writing off. I think it was fairly easy. I could have just written it off, but I wrote it into the thing, which is cooler. But D tier play. All right, and we have the cobweb trap, which in 46.
All the bad boy healers pork chops. Come on!
Mr. Pork Chop.
Oh, he's. Oh!
Ant, I'm here. Where are you?
Right over here. No! He got me to the web!
Oh,
I'm
go,
so
go,
stuck.
get out, get out!
I can't get out! He's cheating us!
Run!
No! No! Oh my god! Oh my god, yes!
Run back.
So cobweb trap, TNT, subject to the tier list. Pretty good. I think that it's lowered because I messed it up and I almost killed myself, and I was lucky that I did not kill myself. And I think that it was set up well, but it could have been much better. They probably should have been able to get out. I don't know if they had swords or not. I don't think they did. So I'm gonna put it C tier. I'm gonna put it here on C tier. I'll put it here. I think it's above a hay bale clutch because you're killing them, below the second stronghold, and above these. So I think this is fair. Mid C tier. It's pretty good. Killed 2 of them, but it almost killed me. Almost backfired. I didn't do great. I shouldn't have placed as much TNT as I did. They should have probably gotten out. So I think that C tier. All right. We have another one from this manhunt. 3107. Later though.
You're so done, Dream.
I'm gonna be able to tear through dirt like there's no tomorrow with this efficiency 1 iron shovel.
There's literally nothing you can do.
You're gonna tear through Dream like he's nothing with this. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is going crazy. die. Because guess what? We have enchanted diamond armor!
Ow.
Oh my goodness.
Loud.
Keep your eyes peeled, by the way, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Oh my goodness. I love this. I love this.
I like this song a lot. I don't think I haven't used it since this Manhunt, but I really like this.
We're going to win.
The song's
Literally,
kinda cool.
I don't think he can do anything.
Yeah, so I snuck through the portal. I had music. I don't know why I said I had music. I had invis. I had music, therefore it's S tier. I had music on. I think that it's pretty good. I think that I think it's pretty good. They had diamond armor and everything. I was able to brew a potion. I think it's B tier. I think it's B tier. Where is invis? Invis. Here it is. I think it's B tier. I'm gonna put it mid B. I think it's above. I think it's here. I think it's here. I think it's between these two plays. I think it's not as. I think it's better than the Strider fishing rod and putting on. I think that it's. Oh, why do I always do this? I think it's here. I think that this. I think it's right here. I think it's worse than the water blockage. I think it's better than the fishing rod Strider. I think it's right here, in between mid B, below these and above these. There we go. All right. Now we have 3849.
Like he can't kill me, right? I have like 15 food. I can just run.
Can you see
I'm
it?
just like he's just saying that. I'm gonna go get some information.
Moved it all. Dream, are you AFK?
No, I'm here. I'm just smelting.
He's right here. What?
Kill him.
Oh my god! I'm dying. I'm
What?
dead. What just happened?
What happened?
What?
Yes!
What?
What even happened?
No, wait, what? What was that?
He wasn't even looking at me and I'm dead.
How?
I'm coming down.
Yeah, so entity cramming. This was done with mine carts, and there a bunch of them stacked together, and so he just like instantly died basically by getting dropped into it. I think the trap is really clever. I think that the setup was really good. I don't think it's S tier. I think it's A tier. I think it's an A tier play. It got me, there's not many ways to kill people that are like in enchanted diamond armor. So I think that it was my way out, I guess. So I'm gonna put it A tier. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it here, above the Invis play, but below the Frostwalker boots play. I'm gonna put it here. I think it's worse than the Bluff, worse than the Frostwalker, worse than the Pearl, but I think it's better than the Invis and the traps that are here. So there we go. All right, now we're on the next one. This one is such an underappreciated play that I don't know. I think this one. I put this in here, and I don't think anyone would include this usually in like their like epic like clutch tier lists or whatever. But this one, we're gonna watch it. This is probably my favorite clutch in any of the manhunts, and it's kind of weird because it's not like it's a natural clutch. Like it's just a water. It's just like an MLG water. But all right, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it.
Oh snap! Oh bad!
Point him out.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
I see him.
The enemy are on me again!
I'm losing my voice, but I don't care.
Oh, hi, Dream.
I don't have a shield. I don't have a shield.
Oh my gosh!
Ooh,
It's just so epic. Come on. That is the most epic clutch you can do in like vanilla Minecraft. It has to be. Like in terms of just like a basic MLG water. That has to be the most natural clutch. Like if you just had a water bucket and nothing, and that'd be the most epic clutch you could do. Even if you're jumping off of like a mountain into something, that's not as cool as that. Getting yeeted in the air by the Ender Dragon, you're above the void, figuring out where you are, looking around, moving to like an end island, and then landing the MLG water on the edge of the block. That to me, that has to be S tier. It has to be. Like it's, and the thing is, it's one of those where it's just like, it's not as like clever as any of these. Like all these up here are super clever. Like these are all clever. All these are super clever. This isn't clever at all. But it is damn epic. It is damn epic. Like it's just the coolest clutch you can do in Minecraft. Naturally. Like the coolest natural clutch you can do. It has to be. No, it's gotta be. It's gotta be a low S. I'm putting it lowest on the S because it's not clever at all. But in terms of like situation, that is just so it's just so cool.
The enemy on me again. I'm losing my voice, but I don't care. I don't have a shield. I don't have a shield. Oh my god!
That's just so cool. It's just so cool. I think I just think yeah, I don't know why I didn't show it. Everyone's like, "Oh, we were listening to it. We didn't get to see it." But yeah, here, I'll turn the volume down. I'll play it one more time. It's just such a cool clutch. Like, I mean, if I had like slightly lower reaction time, I wouldn't even be able to make it to the island because I was able to quickly turn around, realize where I was, and then move to the island. I mean, that's got to be. I'm putting it at S. Maybe that's personally biased slightly. That'd be the only one that I would say I'd give myself a little personal bias on. But I think it's just so cool. It's natural Minecraft, getting launched in the air by the dragon, MLG water bucketing on an end island. Low S. Low S. All right. Now we move on to the finale rematch of the 4 hunters. All right. We have at the very beginning.
His name? Oh, there's so much iron here. You didn't even take it. Yes. Come here! Oh my god! Run! Get out! Come here! No! Run! He's chasing us! He's chasing us! No! Come here!
Go, get out.
No! He's right there!
Get out!
Let me out! Oh my god! Wait, does he have stuff? Oh, he's got iron! He's got iron!
So this one, it's just the 1 heart bluff. I think this is very, very cool. I think that it's funny. You can see me like contemplating what to do here. Like, wait, I'm gonna play it again and just watch my kind of movements. I'm turning it down. I see their names. I'm about to turn around, I think. And then I turn back. I'm like, wait. And then I kind of back up. And then I'm like, wait, no. And then I go forward. I was like so debating. I want to watch this in slow motion. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. We're doing a Manhunt tier list. All right, watch. I'm going to play this in slow motion. I just think this is funny. So I see their names right there. I'm like, oh, God. I go back, and then I go forward, and then I go back, and then I go forward, and I was like, okay, fine, I'll engage. I was just debating. I was like, I'm on 1 heart. What do I do here? And then I was like, all right, if I bluff, then, you know, maybe they'll, like, I have an iron armor. I have an iron chest plate. I have a shield. They don't know I'm on 1 heart. If I act like it, they'll run. I think this is a very good play. I think bluff, you know, in that case, it was the only way out of that. I was dead if I didn't. I had 1 heart. I had no food. I had no sprint. I was dead. So with that in mind, I think this is the play. I think I will put this at B tier. I think it's B. I think it's mid B. I think it's right behind the I think it's here. Oh. I think it's here. Come on. There you go. I think it's just before there's a Tubbo raid. You'll say Tubbo raid. Who's raiding? I didn't see I don't have the notification thing on. Was it Tubbo? Who was it? Oliver. Okay. Thank you, Oliver. Thank you for the raid. Cool. All right. So yeah, I put it mid B. Maybe not mid B. Yeah. I mean, I'd put it. Yeah, I mean, I'll put it here, but I think it's very close to a lot of these plays here. But I think, yeah, I'll put it mid B there. All right, here we have a hunter strat. Again, it's another strat. We go to here. Go ahead and watch this.
Yes!
Oh, it's in slow motion still. Or it's saying yes in slow mo.
He fell in the ravine. Oh,
I
he's
fell
alive.
in MLG water.
He wasn't.
That's not the clip.
He's right there. Get him, get him, get him.
Go, go, go! Oh, and
What?
fire! Oh, dream!
Yes.
Shoot him, shoot him.
Wait, what? Yes.
Keep going.
Dude, you're dead. You're dead. He's trapped. He's trapped in the corner.
Keep going!
But he's actually trapped in the corner.
Just keep him
Wait.
there, keep him there.
Oh, he's
trying.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Go, go, go.
I'm here.
This side.
Guys, I fell in the ravine and I'm...
Guys, get out!
He's in. Son up, run, I'm blocking. Son up, run. You hit me,
Oh, shield's gone! His shield broke!
All right. So this one is their strategy of getting arrows, trading arrows from the Fletcher and getting like 1 billion arrows shooting me. They broke my entire shield, which has never happened, I don't think, in a manhunt other than that. They very well could have killed me, but they didn't. I think the strategy was worth putting on here just because of that. Because I think they broke my shield, which I think is, without a shield, you're much more toast. So that's why I put that on here. I'm gonna put it as a C tier. I think it's a C tier play, but I do think it was worthy of being on this list. I'm gonna put it at the. I'm gonna put it here. I think it's here. I think it's above these and below this one. All right. Now we move on. This one is at 24:35. Again, this is kind of a stretch. It's not really a one play, but it's just kind of something altogether. This is just, I'm in the Nether for a very long time on half a heart with no food, and I get all my blaze rods. I traverse the fortress and all of that with half a heart. So I think this is an epic play enough to include it. I have the full version of this. How long is it? Let me look. I want to see how long the full version is. But if you go to the Minecraft Manhunt channel, just look up Minecraft Manhunt channel on YouTube. You guys can't see, but it's fine. It's 15 minutes. I was on half a heart in the Nether for 15 minutes and 56 seconds. I had 0 blaze rods. I got all of my blaze rods and I left. That to me was worth being on this list. I think it's cool enough that it's worth being on here. Let me switch back to the tier list. I think that half heart Nether, where is it? Where would it be? This is it probably. So yeah, I think that this would be, I think this is an A tier. I think this is a low A. I'm gonna put this the lowest on A. I think it's the lowest on A because I think it's really impressive. I think it was very difficult. It's very, very skillful. You go and watch the uncut. It's very skillful. I could have died at any moment. I think that but it's not like epic or anything. It doesn't have that kind of it factor. It's not super clever. It's just skillful. I was very good in that situation. So I think I'm put it low A. All right. Now we have the next one, which is this one. This one. 4014. All right, here we go. We'll watch this.
He's drinking. Oh, he's gonna fire risk. Careful, Sapnap!
Watch out!
Oh my gosh!
You're fighting under the lava!
Sapnap, hit him! He's in there with you!
Oh my god. I'm gonna drop Moses down. You guys okay, I'm gonna trap you guys under the obsidian. I trapped them under the obsidian.
We're gonna both die here, Dream! No, this is great! This is great, he's toast!
Yes!
He's totally toast, he's done!
Oh look, Dream's trying to get out! He's right! He can't get out!
You're done, you're both done! Sapnap,
Look, Sam, we're sacrificing you, Sam, now.
just try and kill him!
For the
Get him back,
cause.
get him. Come on, Sapnap! Come on, you got this!
We're just watching them through obsidian.
This is literally...
This is such a crazy battle.
Just kill him!
Oh, Sapnap!
One of us is dying here, Dream.
Come on!
Kill him! Oh my god. Don't kill him!
You got this.
I came with the juke, Dream.
What?
Get him!
Can you even see what's happening? Yeah, man.
No, it's so hard to see. Right in front of me.
He's coming closer. He's coming closer, Sapnap.
Come here, Sapnap! No!
Come on, Sapnap. Oh, I can hear you placing blocks. Come on. Come on, Sapnap. Yes, yes, yes.
Damn, do it.
Right next
This
to him.
is so
right
epic.
next to him. Come on. Come on, Sapnap. Come on, you got this. You're a legend.
I got 10 seconds left.
No,
No. With everything I got.
Oh, he's going down. He's going down.
You're going down with me, Dream!
Sapnap, you're a legend.
Come on, Sapnap.
Oh, please, come on.
No!
No, come on, Sapnap.
No! No! No!
No, Sapnap.
Wait, how do we get to him?
I said I'd play the whole thing because it's epic, and I like watching it. But yeah, I think that this was worth putting on here because that to me is just one of the most epic fights that's ever happened in a Manhunt. Like it wasn't again, neither of us were like super clever or anything, but it was just an under lava with encased obsidian top fight in a lava ravine. Like it doesn't get much more epic than that in terms of Minecraft fights. Like to me, S tier. Has to be S tier. That is, even though it's, you know, again, it's not, it's an S tier for both of us, me and Sapnap. I think that's an S tier play. I think that, you know, that fight is just so cool. One of the coolest Manhunt moments altogether. So that's got to be S tier. And again, I think that's, it's kind of on par with this and that it's just such a cool thing. I'll put this below it because I think it's higher than that. I'll put it below that as well. I think it's here. I think it's below these plays because these are epic plays. This moment altogether, S tier. 100% S tier. Has to be. All right. Now the next one we have is one that a lot of people don't even know about because of the fact that it was I didn't really talk about it or anything, and I don't think I did an analysis on this Manhunt. But it's a hunter play.
Oh no!
Bad
Someone
here.
please water.
Why did you hit me? Stop.
Doesn't even matter, George.
Bad, stop.
It doesn't even matter, George.
Leave
You
me
can
alone.
die right now. You win.
So they grew a mushroom, which deleted the end portal, which I don't think a lot of people even realized because I didn't. I don't think I ever said it in the video or anything. I just kind of showed it and then I left. I saw it and then I left out of here and I just showed it. So they deleted the entire end portal by growing a mushroom, which was, you know, then banned after this in Manhunt. Because all I did was I just went to another stronghold. Because you have to. There's nothing you can't do anything else. So that was the plan on this one, was to go to another stronghold. So yeah, I'd say this was banned afterwards. So but I thought I'd include this play because they deleted the portal. Pretty cool play. I think that this play, what would it be? I think it's a B tier play. I think it's B tier because it's something that a lot of people know about, and it was something that I expected potentially they'd do eventually. And when I saw it, I knew what it was, and I wasn't that surprised, and I left. So I think I'll put it here on B tier. I think it's good. I think it's good, but I don't think it's that good. So B tier. There we go. All right. Now we go to 4814.
He's there.
Go, 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 go.
No, guys, come on.
Come on. This is it. Let's go.
Are you ready to die?
He's just standing still.
Oh, he's done.
What? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
What? Wait, what just happened?
How did he kill
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh!
How did we? What just happened?
What just happened?
Wait, Ann.
And please.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sand trap. I think it's pretty good. It was pretty clever. This is something that is pretty common in or at least it used to be very common in PvP servers back in the day. I remember I did a video. I don't have it anymore, but I did a video where I did sand traps on PvP servers back then, and it was just a montage of me doing this to people, this exact trap basically, to people. I'd lead them over. They'd be full diamond. I'd have nothing. I'd run over. I'd break sand and it'd fall, and it was a montage of me doing it to 100 people, and that was from 2014 or 2013 or something. So I think it's a good play. It's something that's been done before. It's clever though. I think it's C tier. I think I'll put it up here. I think it'll be at the top of C tier. I think it's a high C tier. It killed 3 of them. It was good. Clever. It was a good setup, everything. But again, high C tier. All right. And then we have the final one, which this is a hunter one, the final one for this video. The hunter play. And it is
The desert temple. I'm not gonna go down there. You're gonna blow me up.
Let's go! Yes! Yes! Go!
God damn it. Ant Frost killing me in a 1v1 with the stupid potions. I think it's the only time in a manhunt that I've lost a 1v1. So that's got to give it some. You know, that's definitely got to ramp it up. I mean, with insta damage potions, they were way too OP. You know, it's just like throw a couple and you just die instantly. Unexpected. It was near the end of the video. I mean, it was the end of the video, obviously, but it was like, you know, near the end. I was going to the end after this. So one of the few manhunts recently where I didn't even get to the end. I think that it's a really good play. But I'm not sure. I think that, where is it? I actually don't see it on here. Oh no, this is it. This has got to be it. It's just a death. This has got to be it. I think even though it doesn't look like it, it's got to be it. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it top of B tier. I'm putting top of B tier. I'm putting it at the very top of B tier because I think that it wasn't. I think it was skillful because Ant led me into the desert temple and he got me in a place where he just couldn't miss the insta damage. I think that it worked effectively. It was a plan they all had together. Ant being alive with insta damages and having, you know, being the one that had them was very lucky. So I think he was staying back though, which they did say was intentional. He was being more staying kind of away from the battle. That way he didn't die and lose it. You know what? I'm moving it to A tier. I'm moving it low A tier. I'm putting it here. I'm putting it low A tier, just above this. Because I was thinking with the healing the dragon, it was actually more effective than healing the dragon, or the same effectiveness because he killed it. But it was also that it was just instant death. I mean, you can't get much better than instant death. So I'm gonna put it here. Change my mind. I'm gonna put it here. Low A tier. All right. Now we're moving on to the 4 Hunters Grand Finale. We're nearing the end. We are nearing the end. The 4 Hunters Grand Finale. And we have the first one, which is at 1814. Go.
Come on. What is
We
he
got
doing?
this.
What?
What? What is he doing?
What? He's like
Wait,
flying.
what? Wait, Sato, get back,
What
Sato.
the? Break it.
Wait, what?
What?
It's scaffolding. I was jumping on the scaffolding, flying around on the scaffolding, you know, with the glitch, and I had my parrot that ended up dying. I think it's really cool. I think it's clever. I think it's harder to do than you would think, effectively. I think this is definitely an A tier. I'm gonna put this here. Mid A tier. I think just above the kind of traps that are here, and just below the other clever plays that I think are more clever than it, like the very clever plays. Because I don't think it's as clever. It is clever. I don't think it's as clever. I think it's high. I think it's high mid A. High mid A. All right. Then we have the next one from the same manhunt, which is fairly similar. I think it's just cool enough to include, but I don't think it's like the most amazing play or anything. But I think situationally, I think this nether was one of the more epic nethers just altogether. It just was. I'll play from a little bit back. Where is it? Where is it? All right, wrote it down. Why am I skipping around? 23, 22. I mean, this nether was just so epic.
Gas is shooting. Oh, the gas is shooting. The gas. Careful, careful. The gas. Let's go. Careful.
One of the shots that I'm trying to pull myself out of.
Oh my gosh, it's shooting and him.
Wait, how is he getting down? Oh my god, he jumped down with the scaffolding, I think.
Careful.
Again, I think it's super epic. I think it's not incredibly impressive or anything. I think it's just an epic situation. Half a heart jumping down. S tier music for sure. S tier music, but I think it's a B tier play. I think it's about the same as like the ladder clutch, but I think the ladder clutch, because this is much later than the ladder clutch, so there's more pressure. So I think it's higher because of that. So I will put it here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it. Where is this? Scaffolding. No, it's this one. I'm gonna put it above the ladder clutch. I'm gonna put it here. I think it's the again S tier music, but in terms of the clutch, I think it's a solid B tier. Again, I think it's very comparable to the ladder clutch in terms of like epicness. But I think that the ladder clutch was earlier on, and so it's less impressive because, you know, in this case it's just at the beginning of the video. All right, and then we have the final play of this one, which is pretty epic. Go.
He's right there. He's right there.
At the sigh of my
He's
breath.
placing TNT. Back up, back up, back up, back up.
What?
Back up,
Back
he's
up,
placing
back
TNT.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, what the? What?
Let's go! Let's go! Oh my gosh! Epic firework play. Got the Technoblade play from the festival in on Dream SMP. Incredibly awesome. At the end of the video is the end of the 4 Hunters grand finale. The end of the 3 Hunters grand finale play is here at the very top of S tier. I think it's S tier. I think this is an S tier play. Killed all of them. The preparation, the explosion. It was like an action movie coming in through the wall of the explosion, taking them out. I think that's S tier. Now where on S tier? I think it's above these two. Is it above the lava fight? Is it above the lava fight? That's tough. That's tough. I think everyone's saying yes. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is tough. I think it's somewhere. I think these are all pretty close. Like the boat over the lava fight, the trap on top of the nether, and then the fireworks. I think these are all pretty close, but I'm leaving it below the lava fight. I think it's below the lava fight, barely, or maybe on the same par with it. Maybe they're about equal. I think this could switch here and here, maybe even here. I mean, like, I think it could switch between these three, but I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna put it just below the lava fight. Cool. All right. And now we are on to 5 Hunters. We're basically, we have 2 more videos. All right. So the first 5 Hunters we have at 109. It's just kind of cool. It's not too impressive or anything. I thought I'd include it just because it's kind of a clutch. And it's a cool situation. Here we go.
Go!
Go.
Come on. Oh my! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Hey!
What?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
No, wait! I can't jump.
So it's kind of both of them. I think this here is gonna be lower tier, but I do think that, you know, landing the clutch on the wall, pretty good, but then jumping to the water was also really good, and then Sapnap's right there. Sapnap jumped after. Sapnap jumped right after and could have knocked me in the lava if I was not quick thinking enough to just jump down instantly into the water. I think it's a cool play. I don't think it's super impressive or anything, but I think it's cool. I'm gonna put it in D. I think it's just below this one, actually. Yeah, I think it's D tier. I think it's just below the from the 2 Hunters, the Pearl here, the Pearl Escape here. I think it's, oh, did I say D? C. Yeah, low C. At the end of C tier. I think at the very bottom of C,
just below, close to D, but I think it's just below this one. I think it's on the same level as this one, so I don't think it's fair to move it to D, but I think it's here. D, bottom of C. All right, and then we have the next one, which is, here we go, 727.
Dirt in case you need to build up.
The moment you've been waiting for.
My dream.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh!
What?
He's on the ground. He's on the ground.
It's S tier. That's top S tier. I don't think we need to deliberate on this one. I think we can not deliberate. I think we can go ahead and throw it up there, right here. This is the top of S tier. It's got to be. It has all the aspects. It has the luck of there being crafting table there. It has the skill. It's definitely the highest skilled moment out of all of these. It has the situational awareness. It has, I put the leather boots in my hotbar. Top of S. I don't think it's close. I think this is high above the rest in top of S. I think it's comparable to the rest of S, at least the top few others on S. But I think if you're talking about pure skill, it's well above the rest. It'd be the only one in S tier if you're talking about pure skill. So I think that's top of S. Gotta be top of S. All right. That was epic. And then we have, I don't know why I included this one. I mean, I guess it's cool. But again, it's just like lucky and stuff. So, but we'll watch it. 13, 4.
Get it. Santa. Wait, what?
What?
Yes!
What happened?
It's the fishing of the axe. I think it's cool. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a D tier. I think we'll move quickly with this one. I think it's a D tier. It was very clever, and I thought of that, and I was like, oh crap, they're throwing it. But Sapnap, he was dancing around and stuff. I think if he wasn't trolling and he was actually like try-harding, then it wouldn't have happened. So I think it's fair to put it at the top of D. Again, pretty cool, decently skillful, and clever. But I think that what brings it down is that Sapnap was trolling. So I think that you got to factor that in and realize that if Sapnap was super tryharding, it wouldn't have happened. So I would definitely say, just due to the trolling, top of D. If you disregard the trolling, then I'd say it'd be like a B tier play. So all right, 24-26. Here we go.
Come on!
Oh my goodness.
Go, move, Ed!
I need. He's gonna go through. We gotta hurry.
He's gonna make it through. We gotta go fast. Come on.
Run.
Come on, everyone go through at the same time. Come on.
Yeah. George, hurry up.
It's all good together. It's all good together.
Ready? 3,
Wait.
2,
Ready?
go!
In. Go.
Go. Shields up.
Everyone, keep your eyes peeled. All right, where is he?
Where is he?
Wait,
Use
I saw him.
the compass.
I saw him for a second.
Compass.
He's down. Below.
Yeah, below.
He's below us.
Epic. I think that this one is going to be a little bit higher just because of the fact that there was a lot of thought that went into it. Obviously I had to make the Antfrost skin on top of my skin as a layer, and that they wouldn't see. That way I could just throw it on and trick them. The timing was great. I think it was very well executed. Oops, I didn't mean to play that. I think it's an A tier play. I think it's just below the Invis play. I think it's mid A. I think that if it wasn't as planned, I guess, in terms of like me creating the skin and everything, it'd probably be a high B tier play up here. But I think it's on level with these. I think that if you compare it to these, where with them, most of them being not as good and not as tricky and clever as this one, then this one's on this ranking. All right, and then we have the last. This is a hunter play, and 35.
I got it! I'm doing it! Oh! Go on!
What's happening?
What?
What is it?
Wait, what?
What?
What is
What?
Yes!
What is this?
What?
What's happening?
Wait, what? The dragon wasn't. Wait, did I kill the dragon? No, the dragon wasn't
What?
dead.
No, it didn't die. You didn't get the achievement.
It doesn't. It doesn't. That's not how that works.
What?
What is happening?
It's the.
This is so
What?
cool. What does it say?
What? It's
Let's go!
again, Green Man.
What?
There we go. So that was, they revived the dragon. Esther music, obviously. It's obviously, this is a glitch. This isn't something that should have. This isn't something that should have happened. But they revived the dragon. It was like so close to dead. They revived it, and because of that, they won. I think. It's definitely an S or an A. It's definitely an S or an A. I think the only reason that maybe I'd consider putting it the top of A, I think I'm going to put it the top of A. And the only reason I'm going to put it the top of A is because it was a glitch. I think that if it was completely intentional and it wasn't a glitch, it'd be low S. But I think because of the fact that it's a glitch, I think it's got to be top of A. Top of A. Instead, and I think it's in between here and here. But I think top of A is where I would put it. All right. Now we move on to the 5 Hunters rematch. Spoilers. There will be spoilers. If you have not seen the most recent Manhunt, click off now. Do not watch this. Go watch the Manhunt. There will be spoilers for that Manhunt. So, yeah, I didn't show it, guys, but I put it top of A. So yeah. So there will be spoilers. So if you haven't seen the newest Manhunt, click off. All right? Click off. All right. We will do the first one, which is right off the spawn. We'll talk about. I think we might as well talk about it as well. We haven't done an analysis on this. So. All right.
Oh, watch out, go. Come on. Go.
Oh!
He's dead. No way.
This is the water drop off of spawn, which obviously there's been criticism of it. So I guess we'll talk about it. So first of all, in terms of like skill, I think that this is very high skilled, but I also do recognize that it's off the beginning, which is something I said about the ladder clutch. And things like this off the beginning will happen. They will happen much more often than later on, because of the fact that, again, let's say I had died there, I'm not going to upload a 1 minute video where I have literally nothing and I get punched off a cliff and die. So you're not going to see the one where I would have died in that situation, right? So if on that same seed, if I had just died there, then you wouldn't see that. And again, what I've said before with it is that the hunters get paid. That way they're encouraged to try and kill me off the beginning. Every time they kill me off the beginning, like in the first couple minutes, or when I have nothing or like not basically nothing, then they get money. That way they're encouraged to not try. Because if they don't try, it's boring and it's not fun for me and it's not fun for you guys and everything. So for people, thinking that's suspicious off the beginning, stuff like that's going to happen way more often. And seeds are scouted. So Callahan, who, helps with Manhunt in terms of, scouting seeds, scouts a bunch of seeds and then we play them. And this was a seed he scouted. He put us at the top of the mountain. And again, I think I said it in the extra scenes, but that was something Tommy suggested, was putting us at the top of the mountain. So that's the situation that, only happened because at the beginning of the video. Now, in terms of like the actual like water drop, obviously there's a lot of luck involved in that I got boosted. Otherwise I wouldn't have made it, but I could go and do this probably like not on this particular like situation, like seed or whatever, but jumping into one, I think I've done it on stream before. I feel like I am probably one of the best players in Minecraft at like water drop, like in jumping into like water drops. I used to play water drop all the time back in like 2014, 2015, like as a game mode where I literally would just jump into 1x1 holes. And I could go right now, put 15 holes, teleport myself randomly in the air and fall into 1x1 holes over and 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 over again. Yeah, maybe I'd miss every once in a while, but I feel like I'm very, very good at that. So that's something I will be confident about. So that's not something that, a lot of people would go and try and be like, oh, it's so ridiculous. I'm falling into a 1x1 hole. It's like, well, I mean, it's not that hard if you've done it a billion times since you started playing Minecraft. But yeah, I think that this play, switch over to the tier list. I think again, because it's off the beginning, I think it gets lower tier. I'm gonna put it the same with the ladder clutch. I'm gonna put it at the low B. And I think again, because I think it's the ladder clutch and it were both off the spawn, and you know it wouldn't happen if it was later on, most likely, because it involves luck and skill and everything, and there's a lot more pressure later on, and you know at the beginning there's not much pressure because of the fact that it's right at the beginning of the video. But I put it low B. I put it on I think it's on par with the ladder clutch, and yeah, so low B. All right, now we have 1726. Let's see.
Tower up? Yeah, he's up here,
He's over here.
Careful. No! I said careful. Yeah. What do you mean?
Hay bale clutch. I think we'll compare it to the other hay bale clutches that we have on here. Let's go ahead and see. Put it back on here. I think that it's better than this hay bale clutch. So I think I'm gonna put it above this one. So probably just right above it. I think right here. I think it's C tier. I think it's just above this one. I think it's very comparable to it. I think this one's right off the spawn. And this one is later on. And this one's in the nether. It looks cooler. There's lava all around. But honestly, hay bale clutches, they're a lot of them are the same. They're pretty similar. I think this is gonna be just above it. I think that there's a decent separation between here and here, but I think that that's the same between here and here as well. So I think that there's a big gap between these, but I think it's C. I think it's C. I think maybe what I'll do is I think I'll move these down to D. There we go. I think these are D. I think this is our new. I think this will be our new tier here. I think these will be moved down to D. I mean, this is at the very beginning, and it's a hay bale clutch. This one's not, you know, again, it's off the very beginning. That's why it's low. This one's not too impressive, and it's from the Two Hunters video. So I'd say yeah, these are the new D, and this is the new C. Demoted them. There we go. All right, now we have again spoilers. If you have not watched the Manhunt, please go watch it before watching this. Here we go. Let's skip ahead to here.
Oh my god.
You go right, I go left. He's stuck. Go off. Yeah, he's stuck. He has more to go. He's done.
Oh
done.
my gosh.
I don't think he's gonna make it.
That's too far.
He actually might not make it.
He's not gonna make it. Bye. He's not gonna make it. Bye.
This one's epic. I think this one's epic. I think that there's a little bit of recency bias, but I think it's something that, again, no one's ever really seen before. I think that even after landing on the ghast, that this is like, I mean, this isn't an easy jump. Jumping like off the ghast, off the boat on the ghast, you know, to here, like that's not an easy jump. That's not an easy jump. Ghast paid actor. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I mean, that's not an easy jump. I think that's an S tier. And it's one of the coolest things I think that's happened in a Manhunt before. And I think again it did take skill with the boat riding, but it also takes skill with recognizing that that's even possible, which I only knew from Reddit. But it wasn't even with the ghast; it was just with like creepers. But then I was testing with other mobs and stuff, so I knew it was possible. And being able to make that jump, so I think it's an S tier. And I think I will put it just below the boat. I think there's a little more luck involved than the boat. I think the boat is similar in like coolness because it hasn't, that hadn't really been seen much before. But this says, actually, no, I'll put it higher. Only because I don't think this has ever been seen before. I don't think like landing on a ghast has ever been done before. I'll put it here. I'll put it just above the horse clutch. Just above the horse clutch, I think. I think that's where it goes. Oh, wait, you can't see. Oh god, I'm an idiot. All right, look, I think that it's just above the horse clutch. I think it's here. High S. I think it's above these clutches. I think it's below these three. But I think it's here. I think it was a big jump. It was a big escape. It was using boat flying over a lava pit. rode the gas, knowing the mechanics, the luck, the skill, everything. I think it's high S. I think it's just above the horse and the boat. Really close with these two, I think. There we go. All right. And then we have the 2802.
Ah! Oh my god.
Why did he shout? Why did you do that?
Dismantling the hunter's trap.
Oh my god. I know, that was actually terrifying. I was not expecting that at all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dismantling the hunter's trap, blowing them up with their own TNT.
Oh my god.
I think that's really good. I think recognizing the tripwire was again really good. I think that a lot of people just would have ran over the tripwire and gotten killed. I think that this is an A tier play, maybe B. I think low A probably. Actually, I'll say B. I think it's B. I think it's right here. I think it's on par with the jumping in the fire res. I think it's B. I think it's high B. I think it was good recognition of the trap. It was clever of the yelling to drown out the TNT. It was clever going to them and mining below them and blowing it up. I think that goes here though. I think it goes B. And then here we have the last one of our tier list entirely. I'm sure there'll be more of in the future, but we have our last one, which is the flying machine, End City, Elytra.
He's not destroying anything though.
Can we kill these Endermen? Oh my god.
What?
Let's go!
What?
He's flying away!
What?
Where?
What?
Wait, what? He's
Austin, dude, drop your bow! Austin, dude, drop your bow! Austin, dude, drop your bow! Austin, dude, drop your bow. I have arrows. Drop your bow. Drop your bow. Drop your bow.
S tier. It has to be. Come on. It's an S tier. I think that going to the End City, the flying machine build, the fact that Awesome was the one who taught me how to do it during the prison, arc on the SMP, getting the Elytra, how dominant it was after that fact, being able to go all the way to the End City, boat, et cetera, S tier. It's got to be S tier. I think that it's above the lava, above this, right there. Middle of S tier. All right. Well, there we go. There is my tier list of the Manhunt moments, I guess. Manhunt moments, Manhunt plays. Lots of epic plays here by the hunters and by me. And yeah, that was really cool. I think that my favorite play, I think that if I had to pick my number one favorite play, someone asked in the chat, and that my favorite thing that's ever happened in Manhunt, I think the gas right now, even though it's just that's recency bias, I think that'd be my favorite like right now, but I think that's just because of recency bias. I honestly think this one. I mean, I think that the MLG where I got yeeted by the dragon, like that's one of my favorite plays. I just remember like watching that back after and being like, oh, that's so cool. Like, yeah, the gas and stuff is, but there's no luck involved. I mean, there's some luck involved with this one, but like, not as much as some of the others. That's probably my favorite. Just because of the fact that it's like vanilla Minecraft and natural and everything, and you just get flung and then land and everything. So there's my tier list. I'm going to post the link in the Twitch chat and I guess in the description of this video. If you guys are watching it on my second channel or on the Minecraft Manhunt channel. So yeah, there's the link. Go ahead and you can fill out a tier list if you'd like to of your own. And yeah. There's my tier list. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like. Thank you guys for watching the stream. It was a lot of fun. Love you guys. I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.